So the client self-discovery, I usually use it between in like your, third or fourth session, and I give it to clients as homework to do. So in the discovery form, and this is in your handouts, you are essentially asking your clients to state, who am I? Right? Who am I? What are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? What are some of my roadblocks to success? Right? What are some of the steps to remove my roadblocks? What are some, having them identify some negative habits, negative beliefs, positive habits, or positive beliefs that they want to continue with, or that they may want to do away with. The reason why I have them do it for themselves for homework is because maybe there's some things that the client uncovers in this that they may not want to necessarily share with you. Right? Maybe they want to keep it to themselves. But what this can do is actually inform them, like what are some other things that I may want to bring to coaching? What are some other things that I may want to work on in coaching? It's also it asks them some deeper questions. I'm gonna bring up the form so you can see. Here it is. So one is, around this one, listing some of my personal attributes. And I would love to have you go through this exercise with me right now. Take a piece of paper out and just like start jotting down all the thoughts that come up for you. And I'm going to do it with you. So some of your personal attributes in the I am, right? Saying them as I am. Some personal attributes. So for example, for me, like, well, let's do three. Like for me, I'm like, I am bilingual. That's a very personal, that's a very positive attribute that I have that has been very helpful in my life. I am bilingual. I am an educator. I am a leader. I am mostly joyful. So if you would like to share with us maybe just one of the ones that you came up with in the chat, that would be really wonderful. And then with the second one, listing of personal attributes or situations that I would like to improve. And writing these in, I welcome improvement in my, like for me, I welcome improvement in my self-care and taking, better care of myself. Like I was very inspired by Alyssa telling me she has a trainer. I've been really thinking about getting myself a trainer. After now my baby's 4 months, I feel like, okay, I can do this. I welcome improvement in my ability to manage my time. I welcome improvement in so whatever comes up for you, maybe 2 or 3. I just give you like a second to write that down. They say I'm resourceful. Yes, aren't we all very resourceful people here, huh? I am resourceful. Let's read the chat. I welcome improvement in my procrastination. Yes. So what would be a positive word for procrastination? Like time management or execution? I welcome improvement in my ability to be productive.
I like that one.
I welcome improvement in my ability to execute.
And to be productive, my ability to be productive.
Yeah. There we go. I welcome improvement in my ability to be productive. Beautiful. The third one, right? In the past, what has held me back from experiencing success has been, right? And so whatever comes up for you, thoughts, feelings, emotions, limiting beliefs, old paradigms, resentments, like all the different things that have held you back. I'm just taking a moment to write those down. Things that have held me back, like feeling like I'm the youngest in the room, feeling like I'm the only person of color in the room. Um, right, and feeling like that's wrong. Um, maybe lack of information has held me back, not having all the information that I needed. Um, so just write it down for yourself. I welcome improvement in my ability to coach Latina women. Love it. I welcome improvement in my desire to help people. Thank you, Magalis. Right. So things that have held you back, like what are the things that have kept you from already having your dream? And if you feel inclined to share in the chat, one or two things, that'd be wonderful. One of the things I feel like that has held me back in the past is like when I thought that like my creative thoughts were like out there, but I just was like, I was kind of like, after a while I realized I was just saying the things that everybody was thinking and not saying. So maybe not embracing my creativity or my intuition. um, Lack of time, anxiety, lack of motivation, anxiety. Yep. Focus on somebody else's success and not your own. Yep. 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 So number 4, um, reviewing the above of the things that have kept me back. What are some actions that I can take to naturally have new and rewarding experiences? What can I easily change? What actions can I change? So for example, with those of you who said anxiety, right? Like how could you tackle that? Like that anxiety. How could you maybe is it more self-care? Is it seeking the help of a therapist? Is it changing your diet? Is it like whatever, like what is it that deep down that you can do to change? Right. So thinking about that. And I'm asking you these questions so that way when you're navigating this form with your clients, you can help them navigate through this. Number 5, which resentments am I now ready to let go of? Okay, so please list these as I'm now at peace with the past and I'm willing to release my attachment to, like my ongoing romance with sweets, my attachment to sweets, my attachment to feeling like being the youngest in the room is wrong. Um, I'm willing to release my attachment to not listening to my intuition. What are you willing to release? So take it out of your mind and just like jot it down on paper, even if it's just one thing. Or put it in the chat so we can hold you in prayer. Number 6, who am I ready to forgive? That's a big one. Please list these as I am now at peace with. And remember to include yourself in that. right? I'm now at peace with myself. I'm now at peace with my boss. I'm now at peace with my partner, whoever that is. And then what habits am I ready to eliminate? And then writing those in the form of, because I'm free, I am now able to, and what are you going to release and eliminate? Because I'm free, you're free to choose. I'm now able to, what will you be releasing? Okay. And then lastly, what rich and rewarding experiences, beliefs, and lifestyle conditions do I want to have today? Right. And now, and writing them in the I am. So all in the I am, and that with starting with I am, right? Because you're like that phrase I am, it's literally putting the forces of the universe to work on your behalf. I am now living the lifestyle I've always dreamed of. I am now, what do you want? I am now enjoying a position where I have an amazing impact. I am now helping Latina women become the leaders that they wish to see. I am now coaching people in my profession to find their truth and purpose. I am now manifesting my next career move, my next salary. I am now. I'm going to read from what's on the chat. Hmm. So, things that have stopped, lack of motivation to, Magali says, to focus on somebody else. Action for change, what I'm now taking this class, commitment. Willing to release my attachment, taking responsibility. Comfort, forgiving myself, loving myself. I'm now living an abundant life. I'm now taking a step to move forward. I am now feeling my future in a different way. I am now willing to move in a new direction. I am now envisioning myself in my new home. Yes, Jocelyn. Do you want to purchase a new home, Jocelyn? Beautiful.
Yeah, I live in a 1 bedroom apartment right now. So the goal is to find a 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Everything's pretty expensive right now, but hopefully have more space so the baby can have her own room.
Yeah. Visualize that, visualize it. Visualize it. I can't tell you how many times, like me knowing what I know, I've gone into strategy and action before visualizing or like making that declaration. Like it's in my head, but I don't like I haven't taken I haven't taken the time to say it out loud or write it down and taking the time to really see myself there. And once I've done that, the manifestation has happened so much more quickly. So I tell you that because it's worked for me, and I want you to have everything that you want, and I want you to share with your clients this same technique in within a coaching session, right? When you think about like from beginning to end, and you think the about 50% of the time that you're spending with a client needs to be spent on visioning what they want. The other 50%, right? And even more than 50%, maybe 60%, the other 40% is the strategy. But the visioning, like, how is it going to feel? What are you going to see? What are you going to hear? Like putting themselves there, letting that vision catch fire, that's your biggest job. Everything else is antics. But if you can really get somebody to like truly embody what they want in the future, you're halfway there. So both for you, I'm telling you so that you can apply this to yourself and also do this for your clients.